Remonstrances. Representative Thatcher.
Thank you, colleagues. Over the weekend, a new report was released critical of how the AG's office, our Attorney General office, bills state agencies for their legal work. The report shows their billable hours are not broken down, cannot be audited, and you cannot find out what work was done by the AG staff lawyers. In fact, the author of the report found these practices are condemned by the legal profession. And while the report is troubling in and of itself, what's more upsetting is that this is yet another example of why we need to have a legislative audits office to keep better tabs on how taxpayer dollars are spent. And just like the Federal General Accounting Office, which is also in the legislative branch, and by the way, we are the only state in the union without such a function in our legislature. I'm very grateful to the good chair of the Rules Committee for granting us a hearing on House Bill 2440, which would create an office for legislative audits. But at this point, the bill appears to be dead. But on any given week, we can see example after example after example of why we, as a legislature, need to have better oversight and the ability to perform the ability to request performance audits on state agencies. If the legislature is going to set the budget for these agencies, and it only stands to reason that we should have the information, we deserve to have this kind of audits division in the legislative branch. A couple of other related items. The state paid a former judge nearly $300,000 to do the report on the AG and another on the state hospital. Was it worth it? Will those suggestions be adopted? Will the AG's office change its practice? What about the millions we've spent on Smart Buy at DAS? We never did save any of the money that was promised when we signed up for that program. And then there's mismanagement at OYA. Where's the performance audit on that agency? The list goes on and on. Colleagues, let's not wait another session for another example of yet another agency mishandling taxpayer dollars, and let's please take a serious look at setting up a legislative audits office. It might actually produce some good news for taxpayers for once. Thanks.